Hey guys, it's Nadine, and I had mentioned that I would be back to do another tutorial on how I also use my QR codes and make two other little somethings to decorate my project life with. So I am back to show you all how I do this. So what you're gonna need is these are called Tim Holtz, I think they're called Fragments, and let me see if I can show you a little better. If you see, it's these clear acrylic pieces, and they have different sizes and different shapes. You can use whatever you have and just kind of print out your QR code to fit this. Now, we're gonna start with this one, and basically what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do it so that way, and this is just my sample, so it's not fancy schmancy like how I have it in my project life. But if you see, and I apologize for the glare, whoopsies, there it is. It's going to go into my little fragment piece like that, and then I'm going to attach it into my project life using a jump ring and a little chain thing that I have. And I'll show you guys in another video my actual layout that I'm using one of these things in it, okay? The second thing is using a bottle cap that I just bought from, I think I got these from like Hobby Lobby. And so this is a bottle cap, and what you're gonna do is you're just gonna put your QR code in here, and you can also use this to decorate your project life. So let me show you how I do that as well. Alright, so let's start off with the Tim Holtz Fragment. What I did was printed out my QR code, and I'll link the video that I show you guys how to do that in the description box below. Then I took just a regular pencil, and I took my fragment, laid it on it, traced it, and cut it out, okay? And to cut it out, I use my favorite scissors, which are these, I think these are Fiskars. Are these Fiskars? I don't know which one they are. Anyway, these are in the quilting section of Joann's or Hobby Lobby, and I like them. They feel good. They don't hurt my hands, especially on the days when my fibro acts up. So yeah, love these. And plus the tip also allows you to really do some great fussy cutting. Okay, so I cut it out with that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just use my, and I have different size Xyron Create sticker makers. Now what you want is you want the sticky part to be on the front part. So I'm gonna lay this down and run it through my Xyron sticker maker. So you see that? It's laying down. Then I'm just gonna pull this through, rip it off, and I usually like to run my bone folder over the back of it to kind of make it make sure that all the adhesive gets on it. Then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna pull off the sticky. Eee, it's really sticky. Pull off the QR code from the backing, and then we're just going to fit it nicely onto our what do you call it? Our fragment. Now there's gonna be excess, not to worry about that. Ooh, doggone it, this light is like bright. Okay, there's gonna be excess, but don't worry about it. You can see it here. What you're gonna do is you're just going to take a file and just file it off, and the excess paper just comes right off, and it becomes a smooth and nicely done edge. There you go. Okay, like I said, this is just a very simple one, all right? And this is just my sample for this video, but you can print it on whatever kind of paper you want, dress it up, do whatever you want. You can distress the edges, whatever. This is just, you know, just to show you guys how I do it. Then you might want to take your pokey tool and poke through the fragment so that way you can run a jump ring through this and put it into your project life. See that? Okay, so that's one thing that I do to spice up my QR codes so that it's not just kind of bland. All right, I don't really like bland stuff because I kind of like always have like these little nifty ideas that come to my head when I should be sleeping at night. Alrighty, so that's one. Now the second one we're going to do is the bottle cap. Alrighty, so like I said, got the bottle caps from Hobby Lobby. Don't forget to use your guys' coupons when you get them in the mail, or I mean online. Now, and oh, you know what? It also comes in various colors. So I have a packet that has like pink, blue, silver, black, whatever. Silver is, you know, one of the normal colors. Here's the deal with that. This bottle cap comes like this, okay? And so as you can tell, it actually has a ledge to it. Now you can keep it like this if you want. It's not a big deal. And put your thing in it. No big deal. You can do that. However, I don't like that because the ledge seems to take up a lot of space in your Project Life protectors, and I like things to be, you know, very close to flat. Like this fragment is flat, so it'll sit nicely in my Project Life protector sheet. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I have my Big Shot already set up, and we're just gonna flatten this bad boy out. All right, so that it goes from this with the little ledge to this with no ledge. See that? Alrighty, so let's see. What I did was, and mind you, this might not be the correct soundage for it. This is just the way I do it. And it works for me. So, hey, you know, if it works, go ahead. Goodness grief. My phone again. See, Murphy's Law. Stinking Murphy. Okay, so what I'm doing is I have my Big Shot platform, and I have both tabs down, okay? And I'm going to put it on here. Then I also have this rubber, what is it called? It's actually made for, well, it's called, oh, No More Shims Professional Embossing Mat, all right? And it's rubber. And let me show you. This is what it, oh God, the glare is like killing me. All right, this is the packaging it came in, okay? And see that? No More Shims. And I don't know where the heck I got this from, but if I remember, I will definitely put it in the description box below, and I'll find it for you guys. I mean, so I will put it, and you can use it in your Cuttlebug or your Big Shot. All right, okay, so I'm going to put my bottle cap is next on top of my platform, and see that? All right, and then I'm going to put this shim next on top of my bottle cap, and the bottle cap is facing up, okay? See that? So the flat side is down, the serrated side is up. Then I'm going to put this rubber mat on it, and then I'm going to put my yucky cutting plate on the top. All right, and I don't know about you guys, but all of these like things from cutting kind of makes me crazy. I almost want to buy another set so that I don't have to see that when I'm embossing something. Then I'm just running it through. I'm going to run it through once, and then I'm going to reverse it and run it through it again. And one more time just for good measure. Alrighty. Now I'm going to take it out, lift all of this up, and I apologize to my phone. And here it is. It is now flattened, okay? So now I'm going to, what I did was, like I said, I had my QR code printed out on just a regular piece of paper for the sake of this video. This is my sample. Then why did I do that? Hold on, guys. I put away my thing I was going to use to show you. Alright, sorry about that. Then I took my 1-inch punch, And I just punched out, took my QR code and punched it out, and I came up with, and it came out to this, okay? Alrighty, so now again, this time I want the adhesive to be on the back of the QR code and not the front. So I'm going to run it with the back side down in my little sticker maker. And the reason why I'm using the small one is because it's small. I have the other sizes. I have every single Xyron there is. But because it's small, I can use this one. Pulling it through, ripping it off, taking my bone folder, making sure that all the stickies get onto this little thing. I'm pulling it off of the backing. I'm pulling off the clear part. And then I'm gonna, ooh, sticky. And then I'm gonna pull the newly sticker made thing off of the backing, and I'm going to attach it into the circle, and voila, there you go. Now again, you can use a jump ring to attach it and put it into your project life, and it'll sit nicely. So those are the two other ways, other than my little flare, that I use to decorate my project life with QR codes to actually show videos of our life throughout my project life layout. So we have the bottle cap, we have my flare, and we also have the Holtz Fragment piece. Alright, and like I said, you all can dress this up, you know, do whatever to kind of snazz it up. One of my, before I forget, one of my things that I made with this, because it looks like, when you flatten the bottle cap, it looks like a flower. So for one of my project life layouts that was like spring, I had a video of my kids during springtime, and we were doing stuff outside in the yard, the garden, well, not the garden, but the yard. And I actually turned this into a flower. And I had a stamp, I used a stamp for the, I think it was a Stampin' Up stamp for the, whatchamacallit, the stem, and then I used this on the top as a flower top, and yeah, it was muy cute. Alrighty people, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me focus, zoom in so that you can see a close-up of these things. And yeah, I have more nifty little tidbits about what I do throughout my project life, and I will share them as I remember. But yeah, this is, you know, wanted to share these with you guys. I appreciate you all watching. I hope you guys have a great evening. Take care. Bye.